Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Double Feature Podcast. We are now on, this is episode 5?
5, yeah.
5, yes. And this is going to be a good one because we just watched one of the most anticipated films of the year in...
The Odyssey!
Yup. And so we
know.
just watched that. I hadn't watched like 5 Nolan movies, so I watched all of them. We both have watched every Nolan movie except for The Following,
Yeah,
his first one.
It's a student film, so I felt like it wasn't fully necessary to put that on there. If we revisit this at some point, we'll have The Following, but...
Yeah. I don't feel like we're missing too much. Maybe we're wrong. You can tell us in the comments. But we will also go through his filmography. So we're just going to talk about the Odyssey, spoiler and non-spoiler reviews. Non-spoiler first, obviously. Yeah. And then we will go into our rankings of Christopher Nolan's
12
filmography.
Movies
Yeah.
Besides The Following, because that would be 13.
So let's address the elephant in the room, the Odyssey. Let's give our rankings out of 10. Mm-hmm. I give it a 9 out of 10.
I also give it a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. It was expected. I expected it to be good. There was a lot writing. There's a lot going for it to be a banger. And I can say it did not fail.
It didn't disappoint. A lot of the discourse around the Odyssey recently has been so fucking negative. And I'm glad that we can just go in, watch the movie, and have a great fucking time without all the fucking internet chuds like making it worse for us. So it's great fucking movie. You'll see where it ranks among our other movies or our other Nolan movies once we get to that later today. But we're gonna start off just talking about the non-spoiler section
too, because
this is one of the hardest. Look at me, chat. I know we're not on Twitch, but this is one of the hardest rankings I've ever done. It's because and
I ranked every Marvel movie ever.
Yeah,
and there are some hard ones to put on there.
Dude, there's barely any misses in Nolan's filmography.
I think there's only one miss, but I will get to that.
Yeah, and I disagree with what he thinks is the miss, but again, we'll get into that later. So, do you want to start off with some of your thoughts?
Yeah, so let's first go down the line. Whenever I heard Matt Damon would be Odysseus, I was not sold on it. I do love me some Matt Damon, but I wasn't sold that he was gonna, be able to be Odysseus, and he proved me wrong.
He was great.
He was great as Odysseus, yeah. There was his story throughout is really good, and it comes to a front at the end that pays off really well. And I really enjoyed his character. He did a really great job.
I agree.
Also Tom Holland as
Telemachus.
Dude, even during the theater, like every time they said his name, I would 2 minutes later I would think about it. I was like, how do they say it again? I kept fucking it up. Telemachus.
Yes,
Telemachus. Yeah, he was probably my favorite character in it. Tom Holland was really good in it as Telemachus.
I think Tom Holland was good. I have a lot of different standouts than Tom Holland. I don't think he was...
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson is fucking incredible.
I mean...
And, come on.
Does it surprise you?
Has he ever fucking missed since he got out of the fucking Twilight franchise, bro?
It is so... people always only saw him as that, and then... It was the Batman that people finally were like, oh, this man can actually act.
You haven't seen this, but what we were talking about in the parking lot, good time is when people realized that Robert Pattinson had talent.
Well, I'm saying that because people were still bitching and moaning about him for the Batman and saying the Twilight guy is it, but he's proved it in every project he's been in since the Batman.
Oh yeah, and
that he is a phenomenal actor.
And the Batman Part 2 got pushed to fucking February of 2028 now. I want you guys to know, my birthday is the 14th of February. That movie comes out 4 days after I turn fucking 30, bro. The first movie came out when I was 24. Dude, I shouldn't be watching the Batman Part 2 when I was not
better, I'll be 24.
Yeah.
And
that's how old I was when the first movie came out, bro. That's fucked up.
I was 18.
That's crazy. Anyways, that was a side tangent.
That is a crazy switch. We were talking about it earlier as well. The Sound design is incredible.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Which is expected with Nolan.
It's not though, because a lot of Nolan's movies have had the issue where, and people have been complaining about this for years, where the dialogue is mixed so much lower than like the music, and can be really hard to hear people.
This though, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think it's as bad in this movie. I really don't.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that until you said that. Yes, that does happen.
I mean,
it goes from like the dialogue scenes to like a loud moment. It's so much.
But the thing is,
the volume level is so drastic.
I think the mix is done so much better compared to his previous movies. Yeah, maybe there's a couple moments that get drowned out, but the mix just works really well here. And I attribute that to the new IMAX cameras that they made. Have you been seeing interviews about that?
Yeah, they're using the 70 millimeter.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about.
I've seen like with the other ones, they were so loud that it was like you couldn't film it all on IMAX, so they redid it so they wouldn't be as loud.
They made brand new IMAX cameras that were like something like 30% quieter, I think is what they said, and then they put it in this like box that kind of suspends it to dampen even more of the sound. So it was like it went from like a 100-pound film set, or like camera rig, I mean, to like 300, 400-pound camera rig, and they had to carry the shit up mountains because they were shooting on location. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Insane.
And that actually brings me to another point that I wanted to talk about with this movie, is that like the filmmaking is just on another level, even compared to Nolan's best.
Yeah, it probably is his
the cinematography.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous, and you can just feel how real it is watching it. Like
you don't ever feel like, oh, there's a green screen
here,
or
a soundstage or some shit like that. Like
because everything's shot real, and that's the
you
beauty
can feel
of
it.
Cinema.
You can
and that's
feel
what
it.
Nolan's always been so good
and
at.
That's why
his movies are always so great.
And that's why I respect the hell.
Real cinema.
I respect the hell out of him as a filmmaker for shit like that, because it's so much harder to do that, but it shows up in spades on the fucking screen.
Yeah, I mean, it does suck we couldn't watch it in the 70 millimeter.
I really wish we could have.
But I mean, it still looks incredible without it. Like the one thing that I saw was that the picture of the big gladiator right next to Matt Damon, when it's filmed on the IMAX 70 millimeter, you see their little fluff on their helmets.
Oh, really?
You can see it fully, and in that, like, it cut that off completely, but the shot still looked great.
And the thing is, going on just, regular IMAX screens, we're still getting a bigger screen. I believe the aspect ratio is like a little bit closer, but not by a lot, to what 70 millimeter is. But, for us to see a 70 millimeter IMAX movie, we'd have to travel like 3 hours to do that. And that's just not something we can do, and then still film an episode the same day that we watch the movie.
See, bro, I just forgot how to say Tom Holland's character's name again.
Telemachus.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
it's every time I try to go like Telemachus, and then I'm like, no, that's not what it is. Yeah. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of which, we should talk about some of the other performances. Anne Hathaway was great. We already mentioned Matt Damon. Like he does his job as Odysseus. Like he's very good in the role.
I wanna.
What's up?
Say what Jimmy said in the parking lot that cracked me up. He said, "Bro, the movie really started with Travis talking and then killing a trans person. Like that's a crazy start to a movie.
That is crazy." You just skip straight to the spoiler talk, bro.
That's not a spoiler.
That's a
2 minutes in.
That's a spoiler.
It's 2 damn minutes in.
It's fine. Anyways, Anne Hathaway has a great performance. I really liked, I don't remember the actress's name, who plays Cersei. She was the one in the pig scene that we'll talk about more in spoiler talk.
I'm spoiling it.
All I said was pig scene.
Now they know there's pigs.
Dog. I'm going to lose my shit.
That's fucked up, dude. You're fucking spoiling.
But yeah, I don't remember the actress's name. She was really good as Cersei. Who else? There's a lot to pick out here. Nothing else is jumping at me. John Leguizamo
Yeah, he
as
was
the
really
blind
good,
guy.
the
I forget
blind
the
guy.
blind guy's name.
Yeah.
We already talked about Robert Pattinson. He's fucking incredible. I'm sure there's others I'm forgetting, but yeah, great performances from a lot of people all around.
Yeah, all around, brilliantly acted, brilliantly shot,
Yes.
and it was a great story as well. I mean, everybody knows the story of the Odyssey, and it's not 100% accurate to Homer's source material,
But
that's because it was made from the 2020 reinterpretation of it.
yeah.
But it's still the great story of the Odyssey that you would expect.
And if you're going to watch an adaptation of the Odyssey, yeah, Christopher Nolan's is the way to fucking go.
Yeah, I don't think anybody could have done it better than Nolan did.
I agree. I mean, we both aren't giving it a 10. So there are some slight flaws here and there.
Starts a little slow.
Yeah, it starts slow. I think the first hour can be a bit of a slog. It might even be worse on a second rewatch, but we can't say that yet. But
once it picks up, and it doesn't slow down.
It doesn't pump the brakes for like the rest of the movie.
Yeah, and it's great.
So,
it's very, very good. What drops it a little bit for me too is, like I said, whenever it was showing a certain fight scene, it definitely reminded me of the
like Dark Knight
piss
fight
poor
scenes
Dark Knight choreography,
Yeah.
and it took me out a little bit of what was an incredible scene.
Oh my god, it's one of the best scenes in the movie.
And it took me out of it a little bit because the choreography was kind of piss poor.
I wouldn't say piss poor. It's just that's not where Nolan excels.
Yeah, not at all.
And that's okay. Nobody's going to excel at everything, and Nolan damn near does excel at everything. It's just fight scenes aren't his bread and butter.
I think the best shot that I remember is Odysseus in like the very shallow water alone.
That shot is incredible.
As a wide shot. Yeah, that one is.
And that's one
gorgeous.
that I feel really bad about not being able to see on 70 millimeter because there would be
probably
so
would
much
have looked
more.
so much cooler. Yeah, but it was. Yeah, I really don't think there's much we can talk about non-spoiler wise
beyond what we've already talked about. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's performances are incredible, and all the things that people were complaining about and there were controversies over, they did not matter at all.
Literally, people are just so
like
stupid.
Elliot Page and Lupita Nyong'o.
It's
even if you,
I think it's Lupita Nyong'o.
Even if you have a problem with those castings, like, they're barely in the movie.
They really aren't. They don't have much to do.
So it's not a big deal.
Which, even if you have problems with those castings, you're the problem, not the fucking movie.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Let's just move on from that. I think we can start our spoiler section, I think.
All right. This is our spoiler section. If you haven't watched the Odyssey yet, click off, because you're going to want to watch the actual movie.
Which, I mean, if you've read the book, you know what's going on, but still, like, I hadn't read the book since probably early high school, so I didn't remember a lot, so I think it's worth having a spoiler discussion.
100%. You want to start?
Yeah. So my first thing that I want to talk about, this is kind of middle of the movie, the siren scene, I think shows some of Matt Damon's best acting in the movie. When he's chained up to the ship mast.
Yeah.
And he's like sitting there. You can see the veins popping in his neck. You can see his whole fucking body turning red. Like, he's absolutely selling the shit out of that.
That was incredible acting by him there. Like, that scene in general, a couple of people we watched it with were complaining that you don't really actually hear the sirens, and that like they felt like they could have done it better, but I think they did it pretty perfectly, because instead of showing you the sirens like actual song, like the theme or the score is like basically the siren song, just like more mellow and like more like not as on the nose. And then I think the voiceover that Matt Damon does in that scene, explaining what it felt like to hear the sirens, was just fucking incredible as well.
I agree.
And also, it's just a beautiful shot, as always.
I do agree with our dad, actually, watched the movie with us.
It was actually really cool. Actually, I need to get this out the way, because I said we were going to talk about it real quick. Shout out our local
Savoy
theater,
16.
Savoy 16, Goated Theater. $5 Tuesday movies as well. Always
Super
love going
sick.
on there. But they were giving out free posters
For everybody who saw
for
it
the
in
Odyssey.
IMAX.
And I also wanted to say that this was a great experience. Like, this also like just made it a better experience because this was the first time that I've went to see a movie with my dad since Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
So it was a
been
lot
a
of.
long
He doesn't
time.
go to the theaters much anymore. He loves movies, but he'd rather watch them at home.
He just waits for it to come to streaming.
But
and
that was a great experience to be able to watch.
It was cool.
A Nolan movie with my dad in theaters because I haven't done that before.
And then like literally get to talk to him in the theater parking lot.
Exactly.
Which is like some of the best things about going to the theater is just talking to the homies.
the post talk.
Yeah. Which is why we didn't start filming this episode till like 10:30 because we spent like an hour just talking to the people we watched it with. But yeah,
siren scene is what
about the siren scene. What he thought, our dad, was that they kind of skipped over a lot of what happens in the siren scene, and I agree because there's a lot more. Like the siren scene is a pretty significant scene.
It was one of the only things I remembered from reading the book.
In the book, and it's like breezed past in this movie. Like it lasts a grand total of 10 minutes, I think, maybe less. Which I think is a bit of a disappointment because the sirens are such an interesting aspect of the Odyssey that it kind of sucks that they were skipped past. But I think the movie overall has this theming about the cost of war.
Yes.
That is done so well. It's like perfect, picture perfect how they set up this message.
Yeah, segueing from that, like my favorite part about the movie was Odysseus's like arc throughout because everybody's talking about Zeus's law, treat others how you want to be treated. I know that's not exactly how you say it, but
to not bring weapons inside essentially.
But yeah, it's like he was like one of the best. He was the most. He followed that law so much, but
his character development in this movie is great.
He finally realizes at the end that he opened up the opportunity for everybody to break Zeus's law with the Trojan horse. That one mistake.
Yeah,
and that's why he exiles himself at the end.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes from the movie. I'm not going to remember exactly how he says it, but it's something along the lines of, everywhere we live is a palace, and we brought weapons into it. Something like that. I'm butchering the quote, but he was like, "We were the ones to bring the weapons in, and now everyone is doing it." Something like that. I'm butchering the quote, but it was really poignant, I think. And
I also like whenever they keep showing the same shot during the war, the entire movie without context of Odysseus like sitting on the steps like this, looking at the chaos. Yeah, and you assume that it's just like the war itself. But whenever it finally shows you what he's looking at, he's looking in horror at the Trojan horse because he realized what he has done and what he has started, and that was just done poignant. So brilliantly.
Very poignant scene. I think another thing that I really like, I want to move back to the beginning of the movie, but I just have to point out this part that I already talked to you guys about a little bit in the parking lot. Athena appears to Odysseus throughout the movie multiple times. Is it Athena?
Yeah, it's Athena.
That Zendaya plays?
Yeah, it's the God of War Athena.
She's the God of War?
Is
Oh
Athena
wait,
not
yeah.
the god of war?
Yeah, no, I'm tweaking. I'm sorry.
It's not Kratos,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. Yeah, Athena appears to Matt Damon throughout the whole movie, and then when we finally get that big scene where it reveals what happened that you were just talking about, it also shows that Zendaya, as a random poor girl,
In
was
Troy.
beheaded in Troy, and that's why she manifests as Athena to Matt Damon. I thought that was a really cool choice.
That was a really good choice. Yeah, it's showing that because she's basically telling him the whole time that there's consequences to what
Yeah,
to what you've done, and like you're the only one who's gonna make it home.
and she's literally the
and
manifested
of his guilt.
version of his
Yeah.
guilt. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, that's genius.
It really was. But yeah, let's go back to the beginning.
Yeah,
The first hour does drag a little.
it does.
It's all world building and exposition.
It's
so
pretty necessary. Like, you wouldn't want to cut that.
Yeah, you
but,
can't cut it, but it does start slow.
Yeah,
And that's fine. I mean,
I like a good slow burn.
there's multiple movies on this list that I have really high of Nolan's where they start slow, but then they're incredible. I mean, Nolan's good with that. He's good with slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
Let the story cook. Let everything marinate. And that's his bread and butter, and he does it great in this again. I did have at one point where I checked my watch and we were an hour and 15 or an hour 10 in, and I thought at that point we were about an hour 30 in, but I wasn't upset at that.
I will say
at figuring that out. I was just surprised that it was we were in there less time than I thought we were.
I will say the movie does feel like it's longer than 3 hours. Like,
It felt like a 3 hour 30 or maybe even a 4 hour movie.
Yeah, but it was genuinely like 2 minutes under 3 hours or something like that. And that's not to say that the pacing is bad, because I was thoroughly entertained a majority of the time. It's just it for some reason just feels methodical, you know? Like, it's taking the time to sit in each scene that it has, rather than like breakneck pace it through 3 hours. So I don't mind that it feels like it was longer than 3 hours, because it was great. But yeah, when the movie really starts to pick up is...
Yep, we're talking about what I was just about to bring up. Yep, the Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
The Cyclops. That motherfucker is hideous.
The fucking crooked nose.
He is not cute. Crooked
No.
eye too.
Yeah, he had a fucked up face.
He had a normal human eye, but it was just rotating.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I think the Cyclops was done pretty well.
I mean, the fear of him, like,
Yeah,
you feel like there's nothing they can fucking do.
This
They
movie
throw
has-
their most powerful thing at him, and he's still like pushing through.
this movie is the most like horror focused Nolan movie, and not even that it's focused, but it has the most horror elements.
It does have a lot of horror in it. There was 3 or 4 jump scares that got me. The one that got me the most is when Helen of
fucking
Troy,
knife, yeah.
fucking killed bro. Like,
Agamemnon.
yeah, literally so out of the blue. Like, the scene is so calm that he's just and I'm
Yeah,
like, holy
dude.
shit.
That I think
goddamn.
literally our entire row fucking jumped at that.
Oh, we all did, yeah. Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, dude.
But the Cyclops, our dad said that he remembers in the book, like, Odysseus,
Even
like,
I remember in the book.
talking him down.
They talk, yeah, he gets like tricked out of eating them instead of in the movie.
Well, they do trick him out of it. They just don't talk to him.
Yeah, I guess, but
Because
they
act
definitely
as sheep and crawl under.
They definitely have an actual dialogue with the Cyclops in the book, though, and they don't really in the movie. And then, like, Odysseus fucking shoots the Cyclops and, like, kills his homies because of it.
Yeah. That one was, that was an interesting choice. Bro shot them for no reason. And then that killed, like, 3 more Trojan warriors.
I think that was there for character development, because it shows that Odysseus did not have, like, the wherewithal to do what needs to be done for his people. Mm-hmm. He's just kind of like lashing out in anger, and he doesn't do that later in the movie, you know?
Well, the one thing that did that was annoying me that I ended up like, I mean, it was supposed to annoy me, so he did it correctly, but Odysseus's crew, like they just did not fuck with him when he was doing everything right.
He was trying his
He was
fucking
doing
best,
everything
dude.
right. Yeah. Like even after he switched them back from pigs, like they're still like, nah, we don't trust you. We don't trust you, and you're getting us killed. Like if you had anybody else in charge during that journey, y'all all would have died way sooner.
On God.
Which shit y'all all do. But
now to talk about the pig scene, that's one of the craziest scenes I've seen in a fucking movie in a long time.
That shit was
Holy
freaky.
shit.
The way she's putting her hands in their mouth and around their body to turn them into
and just
pigs.
like literally fucking like stretching them and like contorting them into fucking.
And the way they're eating the food is fucking disgusting.
Oh my God.
too.
It looked like they were literally like getting shoveled into their fucking throats. Like they were on a conveyor belt and they literally couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah,
that scene was fucking incredible.
That shit was disgusting. But it was a good scene because that's what it was supposed to be.
And the actress who played Cersei, I already mentioned her in the non-spoiler review, but man, she just fucking kills it throughout the entire thing. And the whole like exchange with Matt Damon and her after Odysseus finds Cersei, like it's so tense because they're both trying to figure each other out the whole time. And Matt Damon Odysseus has a few fucking tricks up his sleeve that he's trying to hide, and it's
little
like
dagger, and then
it's I love that scene. It was great.
What was the next after that? Was it them going to hell or to hate?
It might have been Hades, yeah.
Yeah, that was next after that, which that was the prophecy, them telling him the prophecy. That was a really good scene as well. Elliot Page coming back and asking for him to give his whatever the lottery pick thing.
Oh yeah, the
I
don't remember what that was.
It was the lottery.
Oh, you're right.
That's
you're
what
right.
it was.
Yeah, bring it back to. I actually don't remember Robert Pattinson's character's name.
I only know.
It was like.
I only know Odysseus and
Telemachus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. It's like it starts with an S. Anyway, I think that scene was really well acted by Elliot Page. I think it was really hard hitting.
It's just them telling him the prophecy and him trying to change it, but there's no way he could have because
I think it was also really hard hitting the way Elliot Page was like, "You doomed me to my death, and you didn't tell me, and you were right there, like you saw."
Yeah,
that was crazy.
But he was like, no, I was with you the entire time. I was there right next to you to help you. She's like, he was like, is that supposed to give me comfort?
Yeah,
and
because I'm
no.
dead. Like,
yeah.
I also think it was really cool how they incorporated Hades, which is a thing.
How all the Trojan warriors just came from under the ground.
Which, yeah, it's a thing that Christopher Nolan does expertly throughout the entire movie. Is ground his this fantastical sort of storyline as much into reality as it can possibly be. And normally that's a complaint people have with Nolan. Like when it comes to Batman, he grounded Batman too much to the point that every Batman has to be gritty and real. But I think it was done exceptionally well in the Odyssey, where there's those fantasy elements are still coming through, but it just feels like it comes from a place where it could really happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like,
like the way he portrays like every magical encounter they go through, and like it's like it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
it's like they went to sea for a normal war, and then on the way back they go into all these magical encounters, and they're the most terrifying thing ever. That's what makes it seem realistic, because then it's like they didn't know about this shit. It's not like it was common knowledge for shit like this back then. Like, no, they just all ran into this and are like, what the fuck? What
Literally.
is this?
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
think
we did skip over the big.
Oh
Them.
yeah.
Them.
That scene I don't really understand the point of it, to be honest with you. It was cool, like it was a good action scene, but I don't really understand the point of it at all.
They
It was
were
just kinda
looking. They
there.
were coming to help. They were asking for help with Zeus's law.
They also needed food.
Yeah, and they were trying to get them to do Zeus's law, and they didn't. So maybe
Yeah.
that was a point for Odysseus to realize that now that law can be easily broke after what he did.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the need for it. But
Yeah, no, it was still a cool
it was just
scene.
there for the action scene, like, and they just fucking demolished
They got
the Trojan.
brutalized. Oh my god. Like there were heads getting chopped off left and right. Like god.
And then they just destroyed an entire boat
Yeah.
just for the love of the game.
2 whole boats.
Yeah, 2.
There were
they
3
ended up
boats,
with one
and only
boat.
one
Yeah.
made it away.
Yeah, crazy. No, that scene was very beautiful and very well done, but it was kind of
It was kind of
just to
pointless a
thin
little
out
bit.
the herd a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
but
That's
it
all.
was a good scene regardless. And then after that, we move into
the sirens.
Yeah, the
was after
sirens,
that.
which we kind of talked about a little bit. It was a very quick scene.
I really liked the. Dad knew the exact name for them. The whirlpool.
The whirlpool and the whatever the tentacles.
Yeah, he
were.
knew the mythology name. I forget already.
I do too.
But I really like that scene because one, the whirlpool is just fucking gorgeous.
Like it looks so
And
good on
then,
the
like,
screen, dude.
The fact that Odysseus knows his crew so well, and he knew that if he told him to go, he knew once that he told them to go through the whirlpool, and it looked like they couldn't make it. They were gonna do the sharp turn into that little shallow area because that's what he wanted them to actually do. Because if they went into the whirlpool, all of them would have died.
Yep.
But because they went through there, only a few of them died.
Yeah, it was.
And then homie was still mad. That annoyed me. He was still mad at him. He was like, you knew this and didn't tell us, and you were gonna let us die. And he's like, dude, we either all would have died
or some of us.
And then dude even still said something like bitching about it. Like, bro, you are not only alive.
Are you not listening to reason right now, bro?
Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. But it makes sense for the character to be mad in the moment, but it's a little frustrating as a viewer because you're like, bro, what is he supposed to fucking do?
Like he's saving as many of you guys as he fucking can.
He's trying his best, dog.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, that I just loved anything with like where people are trying to bend prophecy and they know what's gonna happen already, and then they're trying to change it, or they're reading like the situation around them and find out a way to get it how they want it to be. I always love something like that because he knew that they would have wanted to go through that. They would have, he knew that they were gonna not listen to him.
And that also leads to the next part, which was the Sun Island. I forget exactly what it was called. Sunlight Island, something like that, where they were all like dying from having no food, and he was like, you can't kill the cattle or else you're guaranteed to die.
And then they finally ate the cattle and they tried to hide it from him. And he was like...
He's like, you've doomed yourself. How was I supposed to not know?
He was like, why are you trying to hide it from me? I don't care if you eat. I want you to be able to eat, but you...
But I also want you to not die, but now you've doomed yourself, bro. Like, yeah. And then, dude, the scene after where they're actually leaving and the ship breaks apart.
Dude, that was so well shot. That was so well shot, too. Like,
oh my god.
So the thunder is louder than the thunder and rain is louder than the people talking, and they're like all fighting for their lives to try to save it, and it doesn't. Work
that
out.
scene is genuinely like perfectly shot. It's fucking so good.
Yeah, 100%. And then he goes to Calliope.
Yeah. No, Calypso. It's Calypso is the one.
Calypso. Well, so that was like a Nolanism where it was sprinkling in those scenes with her the entire time.
Yeah.
And it that was the perfect like scene to do that with, because he was there for 7 years.
I think
he didn't realize.
I think it was cool how he used that place as like a framework for telling the literal story.
Because she's like saying, remember, and yada yada yada.
I think that was a cool way to.
But yeah, you can tell he's mind controlled with that, and then she tells you it's 7 years, and I assumed it was gonna be a long time. I didn't remember from the book, but I'm like, oh yeah, this is cutting a lot of the time here.
And I mean, he's been gone for 25 years or some shit.
It was 20, they said at the beginning. Because it was 10 years for the war and then a 10-year journey back.
Tom Holland constantly be getting cast as people 10 years younger than him, bro. You're telling me he's 20 in that movie?
I mean, bro. He still has a baby face.
Nah, he does. I'm just making jokes.
I don't think I've ever seen him with I don't even know if he can grow a beard.
Probably not.
He needs a beard to be able to get cast as anything older, bro. Yeah. He has a baby face.
He does.
But I love that baby face. He's the GOAT. I love Tom Holland.
At least he looks a little older in Brand New Day. Like, he doesn't look like he's a literal child anymore. He looks nice.
He looks fresh out of college, or still in college, broke and depressed. Exactly how he's supposed to fucking look. Exactly how he's supposed to look.
I just want Peter Parker to be miserable. I might as well be JJJ, bro.
I mean, yeah, damn near. That's how every Spider-Man fan is. He's just more fun when he's miserable. It's
on God, he's more relatable.
Exactly.
Because life is miserable. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, the shot that I talked about in the non-spoiler review, that's with Calypso.
Yeah, Calypso.
Where it's him on the shore and he's like in the very shallow water, and it's just a huge wide shot. It's just incredible, so gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
And like I like how they humanized her too. It's like she didn't just want to keep him there just for her own service. She ended up falling in love for him. Yeah. And at first she was trying to heal him physically, and then that broke him mentally, where he forgot stuff, and then once she got him fully physically well, she didn't have the heart to like
keep him anymore.
She wanted to keep him, so she like, because she loved him, but then she finally realized to let him go, which was really good. I really loved how with the big gladiator who Helena Troy killed, how
Agamemnon,
how he as a dead person, he tells Odysseus, he said, don't make the same mistake as me. Go back to your village as a beggar, because they are not gonna they're not gonna appreciate you. They're gonna
kill
exactly what they did. And I loved how they did everybody talking to Odysseus before they knew he was Odysseus. Like, Robert Pattinson was such an asshole to him. The black suitor, I don't know his name.
I don't remember his name either.
Yeah, he was such an asshole to him.
Telemachus.
Jesus, why do I keep doing that? God. The way he is with him is really good too. It shows that he was fit to be king, because he's, he's trying to help the beggar. He's looking out for him.
He's pure of heart.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, that first scene where he saves Telemachus, whenever they're trying to kill him, that was a pretty good scene too. Dude, the way that the dude's like, you gotta leave, I'm not giving you another warning. Then he just turned his knife into his neck. Yeah, you're dead.
Dude, you're dead. Fucking murked the shit out of him.
Fucked them up. Yeah.
One thing that I forget, or like I said, both of us don't really remember a lot about the Odyssey, because it's been a long time since we've really read that for school and whatnot.
Sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, something like that. I genuinely thought Telemachus was gonna fucking die in that scene for a minute. Like, I was like, oh shit. Like,
I was worried of that too, but he also he clocked the poison.
Yeah.
When everybody else didn't. You saw him take a look. So
also, was it fucking Ryan Hurst playing the guy that was with him? I fucking knew it. That was cool.
Yeah. I noticed that too. I'm surprised you never said anything about that.
No, I was thinking it the whole movie. I didn't remember it till now.
Well, Dad asked me once the first thing he asked me, he was like, did that dog scene get you emotional? Because he knew it would have. Because I'm a huge dog person. Whenever that dog waited, dude, it lived to 20 years old just to
see him.
And the second that he saw Odysseus, his tail wagged, and then he passed.
And then Telemachus was like, "You're Odysseus."
Oh my god!
Because he knew the dog was waiting for Odysseus.
That shit was so sad. Yes, bro. They literally just wags his tail, is happy to see him, and then he's like, my time is up. I've done what I should wait for.
And he stayed on the dung pile the entire movie. That made me feel even worse, bro. I was like, fuck you, Robert Pattinson. I want you dead.
And they were kicking the fucking dog.
Yeah, dude, it's a 20-year-old dog.
They killed the blind man's dog, the suitors at the end.
Dude, that was fucked up.
And he had to burn him.
Yeah. Also,
dude didn't realize it was Odysseus because he's blind. Well, but that was his homie.
So that's actually where I was going to bring up a minor nitpick. You're telling me the motherfucker doesn't recognize Odysseus' voice when he's blind? Like, when you're blind, I know, but
that's a nitpick. They haven't heard his voice in 20 years.
That's fair.
And it's a random beggar.
That's fair. It's just more like when you're blind, your hearing becomes much more enhanced. So I would think
Bro's not Daredevil.
Okay, I'm not saying he has superpowers, dog. I'm just saying that's what happens to people in real life.
Yeah.
I would just think he would pick out his voice, but it has been 20 years, so it makes sense that he didn't. And people's voices do change over the years as well, so it makes sense that he didn't recognize it. I was just like, are you sure you don't just like maybe think that's Odysseus' voice there?
All right, but now it's time to get to the cream of the crop, the ending.
The ending is fantastic.
So it goes. Do you think Anne Hathaway's character knew that she knew she was talking to Odysseus then, right? That's the only reason she made that trial.
Maybe.
I think she had to.
I think she had an inkling and was like hoping, but didn't know for sure.
She definitely knew, because even Odysseus says to Telemachus, he's like, what Telemachus says, well, you're not gonna have a weapon, and he said, your mother just gave me not the weapon I need.
But I mean, that was a hint to Telemachus, though.
He knew that she was gonna do it, because I mean, he said that the way he was talking to her, he said maybe the husband you knew is gone, and explaining it in his point of view.
She probably did know.
Yeah, she 100% knew. But holy shit, the best moment of the movie is when everybody's struggling, and then it goes to Robert Pattinson. He's like, oh, I know I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Like, she proved her point. Nobody can be Odysseus. And then he's like, oh, I want to try.
Yeah.
He's like, this fucking beggar? Why would we let this beggar try? He's worthless. He's not going to be able to do it. And then he struggles at first. And then
he did that for show, low key.
Yeah, but then he puts it on and does the little pluck. And everybody just goes...
As soon as you hear the pluck, everyone's like, oh, fuck.
And then the black suitor goes, oh my god, that's Odysseus. Dude, doesn't even finish his sentence, shoots him right in the neck and just slaughters them all. That shit gave me chills when he said, it's Odysseus. Doom.
That shit was so good. I
was like, they was up. The hairs was up.
I was up too, if you catch my drift. No. I'm kidding.
Matt Damon is pretty cute. I'd take that down.
Dog. But yeah, no.
That scene was incredible.
It's like the best scene in the movie.
It is the best scene in the movie, but like I said in the non-spoiler reviews, that was the fight choreography there. It threw me off a little.
Honestly, I do agree with you, but there are some of the choreography was done well. Like there were some.
And it sucks that was probably the worst choreography in it.
Yeah,
because that was the big scene. But that man just fucking tanked everybody. God, what a fucking goat. He went through the whole fucking group. And they even started getting weapons while he didn't, and he's still kicking their fucking ass.
I also thought fucking Odysseus was gonna die there too.
I know.
We both forgot what happens at the end.
But then he instantly was just like, "Oh no, I'm fine. We're just leaving. We're just gonna leave.
We're just leaving."
Yeah.
But yeah. Banger ending to a banger movie overall.
Because whenever he first talked to her, whenever he was leaving for Troy, he is like, "Oh well, we can ride the sun to catch the sunset or whatever the line is. And then that's what they end up doing in the end, which was a great full circle moment. And Telemachus gets to be
king.
Yeah, king.
Yeah. I
that
think
boy's king drip was flea as fuck.
the fucking band around his head.
The gold band and then the gold. Hard. Oh my god, that boy was dripped out.
Yeah, it went hard. It went hard for sure.
Yeah, flea as fuck.
Yeah, like I said with the book, I don't remember a lot of details. I didn't realize how much of a role Telemachus was going to have in the fucking movie. Which, I mean, it makes sense. He's Odysseus' son, but I mean, he literally bookended the movie. He was at the beginning and at the end.
We never talked about John Bernthal as well.
Bro, he didn't tell us something.
I mean,
he didn't tell us something.
He didn't say, let me tell you something,
I know,
but he told us the most important story, the Trojan horse.
He did tell the most important story, but he didn't say the words, bro. He didn't say the words.
So since I thought of that, him telling the story of the Trojan horse. Actually, I lied. This is the best shot of the movie. Whenever they finally get the gates open, and it's just the big
Agamemnon.
Yeah,
and
Agamemnon
the
sitting there just aura farming.
Yeah,
and then they all yell and charge. That shot that also gave me chills.
Crazy.
I was like, oh my god, that's incredible.
That's crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah, dude.
Like him just standing directly in the middle, and them all battle crying to charge. Like you're like, oh yeah, they're dead. They're all done.
That's got to be the most aura farmed moment in all of Nolan's filmography.
All of 2026 for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
And all of his film.
What has more aura than that moment? Any Nolan movie.
Batman does kind of just sit there and aura farm over rubble after his girlfriend dies.
Batman aura farms in everything.
In The Dark Knight, that might be the most aura. Bro, his girlfriend just died, and he's just sitting there aura farming. Yeah. Sitting on the rubble like... Yeah, dude, no. It might... Or... Let me see on here. I mean, it's definitely up there. I feel like there's another... I mean, The Dark Knight Rises, some of Bane's shit is mad aura farming.
That's true.
Like, at the stadium...
The scene where he's like...
At the state... Or whenever he, like, slightly touches bro's shoulder. Do you feel like you're in control here? You know what I'm talking about?
It's been a minute.
Where the like, councilman of, like, his city, like, is like, oh, I'm in charge here. I do this and that. He literally just puts his hand on his shoulder like this, barely tapping it. And he's like, do you feel like you're in charge? You know, the Bane voice.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's been a minute.
That's aura there too, but we just about covered it, right? You got anything else?
I don't really think there's much else to talk about. If there's something else that pops into our brain,
we can just talk about it while we're going through the rankings.
Exactly.
But I will just give the closing remark.
Yeah.
If you love cinema and you love Christopher Nolan, which is hard not to, because he's top 2 film director,
the GOAT.
Top 2 film director of our generation. You love cinema, you love Christopher Nolan, you love the story of the Odyssey. There is absolutely zero reason that you should not go watch this in theaters. IMAX is expensive, but you should also watch it in IMAX. It is a cinematic experience. It's not a masterpiece, but it's damn near there.
It's close. It's very close to a masterpiece.
It is fucking incredible. We both give it a 9 out of 10. We both were very happy with it.
Easy 9.
Yeah, easy 9. I could even go higher, which I maybe will in a rewatch.
If on a rewatch it could go up.
But like I would rewatch it again in theaters.
I would
probably on $5 movie night and not on IMAX, but
yeah, I agree.
I would. Yeah, I bought 5 tickets. That shit was $97. Are we dead ass?
Yeah, crazy work. Doing? Crazy work. We've got to figure it out, Hollywood, how to make things fucking cheaper.
Yeah, for real. All right. That's all we got for the Odyssey.
For the spoiler
we both loved it.
And non-spoiler
So, now, since we are talking about Nolan's latest banger out of every other banger he's made, now we're going to go and we're going to rank every movie that he has done, except for the following. Because neither of us watched that, but we all caught up on these. I actually am lucky to not have much recency bias with the Odyssey.
Well, you have a bunch of recency bias because you watched a bunch of them recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I watched, just in the past week, I watched The Prestige, Inception, The Odyssey. I rewatched Oppenheimer, Memento, Insomnia, Tenet, and Dunkirk. So I watched 8 of his movies in the past week. So
I'd already seen all of them myself. So those were the ones he was missing. So he had to catch up so we could both have, a list with the same movies on them for once, because we haven't done that yet.
We're gonna be better with that.
Yeah.
Like when Brand New Day comes out, you better believe we're gonna talk about every single Spider-Man movie.
I mean, of course, we've already seen all of those, though.
I mean, because he's the GOAT.
We're big Spidey fans in this house.
He's the GOAT. You can't even see.
Spider-Man 2 scene. Fuck yeah, dude.
Big Spidey fans.
Pretty sick.
Had to show off the collection because you can see the Star Wars collection.
You're skipping on the No Way Home set right there, bro.
That one's hard to grab.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I didn't want to do it. Yeah.
Don't do it then.
But I have the Statue of Liberty from No Way Home as well. But anyway, back on topic. I'll start with my rankings.
Statue of Liberty from No Way Home? Don't you mean from New York? No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
I was like, where are you going with this, bro?
I was like,
what?
I'm fucking with you. Anyways.
I'll start off, though, with my rankings with number 12, the only Nolan movie that I did not like.
Which is crazy.
I have it at a 5 or a 4 out of 10. I did not enjoy it at all. I have Dunkirk at number 12.
That movie is not bad. I don't understand why you dislike it so much.
It's only a pretty movie. That's it.
It's lower. It's lower in my list too, but
dude, nothing
saying it's a bad
happens.
Movie is crazy.
It is a bad movie. Nothing happens. Dad loves the story of Dunkirk in history, and he said he watched it and he was upset with it. He was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
It's literally just every scene of Tom Hardy as the bomber. It's just the same shots. It's literally just him shooting at other planes in the exact same shot as it was before. And then everything with the people on the beach is just the same shit too. They escape, and then they get blown up. And then they escape, and then they get blown up. And I don't know any of the characters' names. There's zero depth to any of them. The only one I know is George, who fucking dies for no reason. And like, there's inconsistencies with shit with the timeline. And he doesn't explain it later like he does in other movies. Like in Dunkirk, you see Cillian Murphy get picked up first by the civilians, but then it shows him later on a different boat, like not allowing the main protagonist onto their boat because there's not enough space. But it didn't fit in the timeline. It didn't make sense, and he didn't explain how it made sense how he was on the two different boats. It's not a good movie. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You can think that. I just disagree a little bit.
It's just, yeah, I really did not enjoy it. But going to number 11, now every movie here I like. The number 11 is probably a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10 for me. And I still enjoy it. I'd still watch it. At 11, I got The Dark Knight Rises. Weakest of the Batman trilogy. But, it's still, Tom Hardy's performance as Bane is pretty goated. Batman's arc, I like his arc. The fight choreography is pretty shit.
Yeah.
Especially at the end.
It is.
And like you told me, the worst acted scene in his with Talia al Ghul dying.
Dude, that's... It's so bad, bro. And what's crazy is that there are takes online where she does a way better job at acting.
The worst take.
And he picked the absolute worst take. I'm like, how did you do that, Nolan? You're good at this.
Yeah,
how did you pick that one,
this, bro?
How did you pick that one? Anyways.
Yeah, I still love Rises. It's a great end to the trilogy. It's just not as good as the rest.
Yeah.
This is a hard ranking. Nolan is goated. He has one miss in my opinion. So, at number 10, I have, which I bet some people will not like me for this, but I have Tenet at 10. I did really enjoy watching Tenet, but it is. I did only watch it once, so on a rewatch it might be higher, but like it is very confusing. Like I couldn't tell you in depth the plot of it because I'd get caught up on certain weird shit, but it's just because it's a little bit more confusing
it's
for
high
my
concept
liking than like his other movies. The other one, he does have, all of his movies are high concept pretty much, but like
but this
that
one's
is
higher
like,
concept.
yeah,
than
and
most.
it's just not as enjoyable to watch. I did like my time with it. It's beautifully shot. Like whenever they're going they shoot a RPG at a building at the same time with one team going backwards
that was one of
and
the
another
coolest...
team going forward, and then it blew up
one side
just to blow it,
dude.
like it rebuilt up just to blow up again,
a different portion of it.
That
like,
shit was dope.
That was a cool ass scene.
Yeah, for sure. Not much more I have about Tenet, just not a little too big brain for my stupid ass. At number 9, I have Insomnia. I watched that last night with Nick. That's with Al Pacino and Robert Williams. We didn't have another Nolan movie, so he brought that because Matt Damon.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Insomnia I really enjoyed too. I mean, it's a good like detective thriller. I think Al Pacino was great in that role. I thought Robin Williams, even though it's a different role than you ever really see him in, was also incredible. Like the nuance to his character, how he was like a nice guy. Like he played it, he acted as a nice guy, but he was also twisted and evil and like, yeah. It was really good. I liked how it ended too. He let the good cop stay a good cop, and since he was going to die, you know, just tell the truth about what happened, and how everything resolved was really good, and it was just a good, entertaining movie throughout. I really enjoyed Insomnia. But then at number 8, I got Batman Begins. I do really like Batman Begins. It is a great Batman origin movie. It is the best characterized Batman in
the Nolan trilogy.
Nolan's trilogy, for sure. Like, it is crazy how he had it perfect the first time, and then he just kept making him less and less Batman.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
But it's still an amazing origin superhero movie. Honestly, top tier origin for a superhero. And
I agree.
I love it. He has less of the Rachel!
I know. His voice is so much better in Batman Begins
it was
than
normal.
it was in
it
Dark
was pretty
Knight.
normal.
Yeah.
Like whatever he's like, it was a little more grumble. He's like, it's what you do that defines us. But it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
It was
not
like it was
straight
a little,
up.
Yeah.
He's not straight up
exactly
the whole time, you know.
At number 7, I got Memento. I really fucking liked Memento. It's a great movie. It is confusing
until the end
throughout, but what I love so much about it is that it is confusing, and you're like, you just keep getting more pieces of the puzzle figured out throughout the movie. Mm-hmm. You're just like, after another 10 minutes, you're like, oh, now I understand that. Now I understand that. Now I understand that. And like, I loved how it would show a scene from like further into the story, and then it would cut back to what he was doing right before it. It would cut to the scene right before it, and then you're like, oh, that's how he got there. That's how he got to that point. And that was like so brilliantly shot. And then how he shoots like shots from the end at the beginning, and then shots from the beginning at the end. Like the way he mixes it all up, it's done so well. And the way that they conclude everything is done so perfectly that he's so actually Sammy Jenkins or Jenkins or whatever it is. His wife survived the attack, and he's the one who killed her with the insulin shots. And dude who he killed, where at the beginning you're like, oh, he got his wife's killer. No, that dude was a good guy.
Yeah, he had nothing.
He was
nothing
on your
wrong.
side. Yeah, it's a phenomenal movie. I loved it, and the way the woman is like just taking advantage of him the entire way to get rid of the police officer because she wants him dead. Incredible. At number 6, I got Oppenheimer. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. What makes me like the other movies above it more, and what makes me like it more than Memento. But it's also just a phenomenal film. It is. It's great. The black and white being not his point of view, and then the color being his point of view. Brilliant filmmaking decision, and just the acting is also incredible from Robert Downey Jr. and from Cillian Murphy, and just the story. I mean, the ending is so perfect where he's like, remember when I said there that we might set off a chain reaction that will destroy the world? Mm-hmm. I believe that we did. Mm-hmm. And the score
is phenomenal.
Phenomenal for sure. In that. Same as the Odyssey, which is actually number 5. Duh. So yes, Nolan has made 13 movies. I've watched 12, but the newest one is in the top 5. So that shows you how good this movie is. It's
real good.
It's great. I don't have to say anything else about it because we already said it in the review. Go watch it. Phenomenal movie. At number 4, I got Interstellar. You hate me for this?
A little bit.
Interstellar is just fucking incredible too. I mean, the shots, the cinematography of all the different planets, and the space in the black hole. Mm-hmm. Is fucking gorgeous, and then the emotional beats of him seeing his kids grow up and crying on the screen, and then him, "Don't let me leave, Murph." Don't let me leave, Murph. In the docking scene and the score, dude. Like, yeah, it's just fucking incredible. It is an amazing movie. It is a must-see masterpiece, like they say right there.
Damn fucking straight.
But now to the creme de la crop. I have my top 3, right? Number 3, I watched it today for the first time before the Odyssey because I still had to watch it, and that is Inception.
Inception's so good.
Inception is so good. The way that they're going from in between a dream inside of a dream inside of a dream inside of a dream, and how they have to jump through all these hoops to like get it exactly what they need to get the Inception in his mind. And how they end up prevailing in the end. They get what they need, but they also became like friends with Cillian Murphy's character. They actually like became close with him, and he was surviving with them. The way that they got him to believe that in his subconscious belief, oh, they're on my side. They're helping me. So now I'm not going to get shot at by them anymore. You know, It's just, yeah, Inception is incredible. And then, what do you think about the ending?
I think it's phenomenal.
What do you think happens? You think he's still in a dream? I don't think he is.
No, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I don't think he is, because every other time that it showed him with the top spinning, like in a dream scenario, you see it doesn't like have any like tilt at all.
Yeah, but it does like a little bit.
In that last one, it's tilting a little. Yeah. So like if the camera kept rolling for like 3 more seconds, I feel like it would have toppled over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a little thing to try to trip you up still and be like, see, like, are you paying attention? Yeah.
I think I agree with you. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I can't give my full opinion on that, but I think I agree with you.
And Leo's just the only movie that Leo's in of Christopher Nolan's that he just fucking demolishes. He just kills
Absolutely destroys the role.
My number 1 also has a top tier actor that is not in any of his other movies that kills it. But before I go to that, I know number
exactly
2.
Who you're talking about.
My number 2 Nolan movie is The Dark Knight. That's probably in the top 3 for
most people.
I mean, it's one of the best superhero films ever made. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
I mean, Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is probably the best villain performance of all time.
Ever.
Of all time, yeah.
What more nice things can you say about Heath Ledger really that haven't already been said?
Yeah, like, it's the best performance probably ever.
It's
honestly, like, he
is
incredible. And Two-Face's story in it, how his fall.
Two-Face is great in the movie.
Dude, yeah, he's damn near on par with fucking Joker. Like, how good his story is. Yeah. It's crazy. Batman's the least interesting character in his own
fucking movie. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but, I mean, I can't say more about The Dark Knight that everybody else doesn't already say. Interrogation scene is one of the best scenes in superhero movies. So is the fucking chase in the fucking, like, there's so many just greatest moments ever.
Oh, yeah.
The chase with the bat
in the tunnel.
cycle. Yeah, the tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the best chase scenes I think ever put to film, probably.
The one thing, if you want to nitpick, which everybody nitpicks this, is whenever Harvey Dent couldn't tell that it was Joker under the
Oh, yeah.
got the white paint all over him, and then he, you motherfucker, bro.
That should just, like, do you not see the green hair,
Right,
the fucking
like,
powder on the face?
It's
like,
pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But we are now at, in my opinion, the best Christopher Nolan movie ever. Honestly, there's a conversation to be made that I might put it in my top 5 favorite movies now.
It's so good.
And you told me before this filmography, that was the one you were sticking out to me. You were like, you need to watch this. You're going to love it.
You need to watch it
And
ASAP.
you were right. Because my number 1 Nolan movie is The Prestige. The Prestige is fucking phenomenal.
It's on another level, dude.
Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale's performances are top notch. They both brought that shit and did so fucking good. The best part about the movie is that it's a movie about magic. The whole movie is a magic trick. And then when you learn the trick at the end of the movie, you're like, how did I not notice that before?
Yeah.
It all makes so much sense. And like, there was like 4 or 5 different times where I was like, okay, I understand it now. This is what's going to happen in this movie. I understand it. It's this right here that's going to happen. 5 minutes later, something completely different happened. I was like, how did I not know that? Come on, duh. And same shit with Nolan as always. He shows the end at the beginning and shows points at the beginning that end up paying off at the end, and it's just fucking beautiful cinema. It's absolute cinema. It really is. Like how it starts with the top hats.
Dude, it's so
and then
good.
you find out that's how he does the disappearing man trick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't understand how I didn't realize that Bale is a clone. Or
You mean
not
a
a clone,
twin?
a twin.
Yeah.
Until the end. And then once it said it, I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. He didn't know which knot he tied because it was the other one.
Yep.
Like, oh my fucking, it's his magnum opus to me. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you.
We probably should have given a spoiler warning on these top 12, but it's fine. It's fine. Just, I don't know, maybe if you're watching a whole Nolan list, know what they are.
What, it's their fault skill issue?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But yes, that's all I got for my ranking. That is by far, like, it's not even close for me whenever I was trying to make this list, which the list was hard. 4 through 8 was fucking impossible to make.
Dude, it's really easy to get the bottom ones and the top ones.
But
the
yeah,
middle,
Prestige was
the middle of the list
by
is so
far
hard.
at the top for me.
Well, great list.
I try.
All right, don't get too ahead of yourself. No, I'm kidding.
Better than yours.
No,
Hashtag bitch.
No. Okay, bro. My list is about to be so much better, so get ready.
You don't have Prestige at number 1, so...
I'm spoiling my list before I even get to fucking start talking
I'm
about
just
it, bro.
a spoiling man today.
Spoiler. Like, what the fuck, bro? All right. Number 12, Dark Knight Rises. I am not a fan of this movie.
Not worse than that.
Let me fucking get to it. There are definitely aspects about Dark Knight Rises that are good, and I like the ending of Batman's like story over the trilogy in Rises. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's some really bad performances in here, except for Bane, and you know Bane's incredible, Anne Hathaway's good as Catwoman. But overall, the story just does not work for me, like basically at all. And they really had a tough break making this movie because they had plans with Heath Ledger, and then we lost him, unfortunately. And we lost a legend. He was supposed to be in the third movie.
Was it still gonna be 10 years later, and then he breaks out of Arkham?
I have no clue. But but
I assume that's probably where
probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had to do a heel turn and choose Bane as a villain and like rewrite a bunch. So
But I think Bane is great in that movie.
I told you, I agree. His performance is great. It's still like when we're both superhero fans. The Nolan Batman movies are unfortunately not very comic accurate to what Batman really is.
Of course, yeah.
And Bane is another problem added on top of Batman, with the comic accuracy. Bane is like not fucking recognizable to his comic counterpart in this movie.
But he's cool.
And he's cool. He's good in the movie. I'm just saying it's. But yeah, the Dark Knight Rises just really doesn't work for me as a whole. And again, there isn't a single movie I don't like that Nolan has made, unlike Noah, who doesn't like Dunkirk. But
valid.
No. But yeah, Dark Knight Rises is 12.
Ass, bro.
11 is Dunkirk, so I'm not far off from Noah.
Ass.
Okay, chill, bro. Chill. Damn. I just think Dunkirk is okay. It really just doesn't do much for me. It doesn't have much going on, in my opinion. It's also been a long time since I've watched it, so maybe I would change my mind on a rewatch.
Yeah, you'd think it's ass.
Okay, bro. Chill. But yeah, it's just not. It's okay.
Nothing fucking happens.
It's okay.
Nothing happens.
I have more problems with The Dark Knight Rises, but
that's actually crazy to me.
Yeah, that's why they're swapped.
I know.
All right, but that's really all I have to say. 10, Insomnia. You said a lot of what I'd like to say about the movie. Basically, it's just a good, solid detective movie. Good performances out of Al Pacino. Good performances out of Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
Man, yeah, that one's sad.
Dude, Robin Williams is like one of the hardest celebrity deaths ever. His movies mean a lot to me.
For me, it was Kobe just because of the suddenness.
Yeah.
Like, and I love basketball. And
for sure.
Like, I woke up fucking like still high from the night before. And I was sleeping in the guest bedroom downstairs, and I wake up and I go on Instagram, and all I see is Kobe has passed. And I was like,
this isn't real.
This is not real, right? There's no way. And I go up, and mom and dad are talking about it. I'm like, holy
That's
shit,
crazy.
it is real. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that shit was surreal.
Insane.
But yeah, anyways, Insomnia is just a good, solid movie. It's like the least Nolan movie, if you ask me. And there's definitely still Nolan
like you
isms.
said yesterday when like an hour and you were like, this doesn't feel much like Nolan, but then the Nolanism popped out.
Then they started
like,
coming.
Damn, never mind.
I was like, there's Nolan.
Yeah, you're like, there he is.
There's Nolan. But it's still, even if it has the Nolanisms, it still feels the least like Nolan. So, and it's just like a very solid movie. It's not great. It's just kind of good. So
fair.
Insomnia 10, 9 is Tenet. I actually really
Did I have Tenet under Insomnia?
Yes, you had it one below.
Yeah, those are like interchangeable for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
for
so
me,
I have the clear bottom of Dunkirk, and then 11 to 9 could be interchangeable, and then 7 through 4 could be interchangeable. Like, it's tough.
These lists could be
just such great movies.
These lists really could be pretty fluid. But Tenet is my number 9 because, first of all, the concept, it's a really high concept, as we were talking about before, and I think it's a really cool concept. And I think, if anyone's going to execute this sort of really high concept movie, it's going to be Nolan.
No one else could have made that movie.
Literally nobody.
Yeah.
And it's done, like, the filmmaking in the movie is genuinely like, how the fuck did they do that with all the like rewinding shit that everyone does?
I mean, just rewind.
I know, but like they're having them like actively happening
at
along with forward moving things.
Yeah.
So it's like
that might be his best
like filmmaking work,
cinematography wise movie. Honestly,
the movie looks incredible. I really like the concept. It is confusing, which is why it's as low as it is. It is really confusing, and it does click
I still
into
loved
place.
it. I wish I didn't have it so low because it's like it's just that the other ones are more my style.
Yeah, Tenet really does click into place the more you get it. And the further along you get into the movie too, and I feel like it would make even more sense after a rewatch. But it's just really hard to follow compared to some of his other movies, and it's really high
For
concept.
sure.
So that's why it's at 9. Memento. I mean, man, it's literally where he first introduced his like
Non-linear
non-linear
storytelling.
style of storytelling,
And it
and
works so well for that
I
movie.
honestly I don't know if he's done the non-linear better than in this movie. Like it's so perfectly crafted in Memento that everything reveals itself at like the perfect fucking moment that you need it for the context of the movie, and then it all comes together right at the end. So good, great performances. It's low budget, which works well for this movie too. It's just great. I love Memento.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing movie.
7 is Oppenheimer, which feels like it's really fucking low for that movie, but
I'm surprised you have Oppenheimer over Memento.
I do. I Oppenheimer is really good. I'm not as high on it as everybody, but it's still fantastic. I mean, come on, Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr. in this movie, like great performances.
Did they both win Oscars? I know RDJ did.
I don't remember if Cillian did or not. I feel like he had to have.
23.
It was yeah.
23. What else came out that year?
Barbenheimer.
I mean, yeah.
Barbenheimer was goated.
Maybe Ryan Gosling won it.
I don't think so. He won.
Yeah, probably
No,
not.
Ryan Gosling won a music award for Barbie,
Oh yeah,
which is crazy.
with
the movie
I'm Just
about
Ken.
the movie about women. The man wins. Are we dead ass?
As it should be. I'm kidding. Don't cancel me.
Yeah, Oppenheimer's great. I feel like it really deals with the guilt of creating a literal super weapon, weapon of mass destruction, really well. Great performances all around. Great cinematography. I don't really have much more to say about that. 6, people might think this is too high. I really love Batman Begins, man. I really love Batman Begins.
It's only 2 more higher than mine.
Batman Begins is phenomenal. I think it's the best
Batman origin.
Batman
story.
origin literally ever put to screen, or maybe even comic book wise, which would be crazy to say. But like it's just done so perfectly. It's so perfect. And Scarecrow as a villain in this movie, dude, that shit is sick. What the fuck? Like the fucking
I forgot.
like hallucinations that he gives to
I
people.
forgot about it until I thought about it right now. But the scene where he uses the bats to escape from the cops, that's such a great scene.
Dude.
That's such a good scene.
He like in Batman Begins acts the most like comic Batman that
Yeah.
he ever will in the Dark Knight trilogy. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. I fucking love Batman Begins, and I wish I could put it higher, but there's just so much. There's Nolan is just Nolan, bro. He just fucking
He's just
cooks.
a fucking goat, bro.
He just cooks.
He's literally just a goat.
I got 5 is Inception. This
Damn,
one's been
that's low.
It's not low. Trust the process, bro. Inception is really good. I think the idea of a dream heist is such a fucking cool idea for a movie.
Yeah.
Like that's just genius. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt is great in this movie. Ellen, when he was Ellen Page, is great.
Oh yeah,
in this
she's
movie.
great in it. Yeah.
And then obviously Leo's incredible in the movie. Great performances.
Really like Saito too. I think that was his name.
You said who?
The Asian guy.
Oh, yeah,
Sato or
Sato.
Sato, however you say it.
What's the actor's name?
He was really good.
I don't remember his name.
Cillian Murphy's great in it too.
Oh,
he
yeah.
has a lot of great emotional moments.
And like just like have you ever seen the behind the scenes of like that hallway scene? They literally built a giant rotating set.
whenever he's like losing control of the hallway.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they're like
Jason
walking on
Gordon-Levitt.
walls and the ceiling and shit.
Yeah.
They literally built a rotating set and were like turning it as they were filming
Yeah,
it so
that's
that they would be
insane.
like going on. It's fucking dope.
Gotta
Like-
love Nolan and his practical effects.
Yeah, dude, some of those scenes are just fucking crazy, and the ending, phenomenal. Like just great movie. 4, I got the Odyssey. It is that good.
We cracked the top 5 for both of us. For me, it was 5. For him, 4.
Yeah. So go watch it in theaters, people. It's really good.
On IMAX.
Yeah, there's really nothing else I should say. I mean, we spoke about it for fucking 45 minutes, so
we're good. Let's keep it pushing.
3, The Dark Knight. I was honestly tempted to maybe swap Odyssey and Dark Knight, but I can't. Dark Knight is just too goated. Yeah. As you said, Two-Face, the Joker, like everybody in this movie
I don't think
is
you can
just
put the Odyssey over the Dark Knight.
You just can't. The Dark Knight is literally created a global sensation because of how fucking good it was. It's just phenomenal movie. Man of
Steel wouldn't have been a thing if it wasn't for the Dark Knight.
I know, which is crazy.
TASM wouldn't be a thing without the Dark Knight.
So we should blame the Dark Knight, and it should drop down in my list. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, it gave us TASM 1. I like TASM 1.
Yeah, we like TASM 1. A lot of people aren't going to agree with that, but
I don't. Those people are stupid. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. 2 is The Prestige. Man, phenomenal. I really don't have much else to say about it beyond what you've already said.
What I said, yeah.
Because it's just the twists are so immaculately crafted that you just can't predict shit that's happening in this movie. You just can't.
One thing I didn't say that I'll say is I love how Bourdon had Angier go to Tesla to
shout out David Bowie as Tesla as well.
He brought him to Tesla just to throw him off and make him waste time, and then it actually ended up working.
Yeah,
and then he did that. So that was a really cool point too, because he used it to try to fuck with him, and then it ended up working in his favor.
I also think Michael Caine's really good in the movie.
I mean, but Michael Caine's good in everything.
Yeah, I mean,
he wasn't in the Odyssey, right?
No, but he was in. He was in Oppenheimer, wasn't he? Or am I tweaking? He might not have been in Oppenheimer, actually, now that I think about it.
I think he probably has a cameo, because there's a lot of people in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, there
are. I know he's in Inception, but he's a cameo. He's in most of them.
Yeah.
He's in Tenet, right?
I think that's the one we watched recently that he was in.
Yes.
That was the one I was thinking. Or is he? Now I'm not sure, bro.
Yes, yeah, he's just a cameo again. He talks to Denzel Washington's son.
John David Washington.
Yeah,
okay. I also find it weird about Tenet how they don't name any of the characters. They name some of them, but most of them aren't named. He's just the protagonist, which interesting. Anyway, number 1. I cannot glaze this movie. It's literally my favorite movie of all time. It's Interstellar. And I know people are going to call me...
I bet you can't guess whose DVD this is.
It's mine.
It's mine.
Shut the fuck up.
It's mine now.
I will punch you.
If I took it...
You'll have to pry this from my cold, dead fucking hands. People are going to call me a basic bitch for having it as my favorite movie, but...
How is that basic? This is a complex movie.
It's just because a lot of people agree that it's one of the best movies ever made. It's just a popular opinion. And I'm a sheep with the popular opinion. Whatever, bro. I don't fucking care. This movie is
popular
phenomenal.
Spider-Man is the best superhero, and I'll be a sheep.
Bro,
I don't get no fuck.
I love those memes that are like, in a world of people getting excited for the new Spider-Man movies.
Oh yeah, and it shows hella sheep, and then
it's circling the sheep with all the sheep, with the group of them.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, that's me as fuck.
Oh god, that's so me.
Anyways, Interstellar is like, first of all, the fact that they literally consulted real life physicists to make sure that everything in the movie is like possible in the real world is so cool. That's so fucking cool. Like they're really hard science in this bitch. Like, and another cool behind the scenes fact. Did you know in the like cornfield scene at the beginning of the movie, it cost too much to CGI the corn, so they literally planted all of that corn, and then they sold it for profit.
That does not surprise me.
They sold it for profit.
He saw that there was a single money issue with CGI. Get it out of there. We don't need it.
Grow real corn. Nah. Anyways, but man, the emotional storytelling here is the best work of his career. The visuals, best work of his career. The acting, best work of some of their careers. Come the fuck on, man. This movie is fucking incredible. Oh my god. It's so good.
Get an Oscar? He should have.
I don't think he did.
It was 2014.
Bro, this movie also gave us Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, it was one of his first roles.
Which is a bad thing. No, I'm kidding.
You don't.
I'm
love Dune,
dude. I'm mostly joking just because he has a bad reputation just for some of the shit that he says. But Timothy is actually genuinely a good actor.
Are you talking about when he said he wants to be the greatest?
He's just very like he has a massive ego. He has a massive ego.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
That shit pisses me off, dude. God forbid a motherfucker wants to strive for greatness. That's literally all it is.
I'm not talking about what he's saying about wanting to be great. It's just he kind of thinks he's already there, and I wouldn't necessarily give it to him yet, which is why his ego is a little bit annoying sometimes. But
if you win an Oscar,
he hasn't won one.
Yes, he has.
Timothée Chalamet? No, he's not.
Pretty sure he won one from Marty Supreme.
No, he didn't.
Dude, he literally had a speech. The speech that I'm talking about was him on a stage.
Hold on.
For a
I don't think you're right. I gotta look this up. Sorry, guys.
So if your third season in the NBA, you win an NBA championship, you're not gonna talk your talk. You're not gonna talk like you're goated.
No, but he was talking like that before the Oscars were even a thing. But I don't think he won one.
But if you're an insane, critically acclaimed stuff and you're an A-list actor, are you not gonna talk your talk?
Yeah,
you would do the exact same thing.
I mean. Yeah, it's cool. It's just he's a little over the top with it. That's all I'm saying. But he is a great actor. So when I give Timothy shit on this podcast, sometimes
you're just clowning.
I'm just clowning a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I actually do respect him as an actor, and he's a massive reason that the Doom movies work as well as they do. Like, but yeah, nominees only, my guy. He has not won.
Interesting.
He might have won like some smaller.
Why is my jet engine turning on?
Yeah, I just heard that too. He's won like some international award.
That's what it must have been for.
He's never won the actual Oscar. But yeah, anyways, Interstellar, just like everyone's career. Oh, I didn't even mention the soundtrack. Oh my God, it's so good. It's the best Nolan soundtrack. Like everything in this movie, 10 out of 10 after 10 after 10 after 10. Interstellar is fucking incredible. My favorite movie all time.
Gotta be his best soundtrack.
No, it's Interstellar. Easily.
Oppenheimer.
Easily.
Oppenheimer.
Easily Interstellar, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But Oppenheimer.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Interstellar. It's the best movie ever made. And
I'm talking to a wall.
Yeah. You're not breaking this wall when it comes to Interstellar, bro. It's just not happening. Everyone's career best is on full display here. I could talk about it forever, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Fair.
So, yeah, those are both of our Nolan lists.
Bada 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 boom.
We done it. We done did it.
Yes, we done did it. But before we close, I just thought of this, and I want to, get quick little thoughts. Now that I watched all the Nolan movies, I want more. So, like, what should his next movie be?
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
I want more.
I think
more.
I think
more.
No, God. I think from what he showed in the Odyssey with the horror elements, he needs to go full horror. He needs to go full horror, like, right away. And it could even be some, like, cosmic horror, like alien type shit.
You think he could save Star Wars? Or because he likes hard sci-fi. He wouldn't want to do the soft sci-fi. Yeah,
he's not doing Star Wars.
He would ground that shit in realism.
Christopher Nolan, I think he would make a great Star Wars movie. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, he would make it too realism.
He would not accept a Star Wars movie, guaranteed. He would turn it down. Guaranteed. He's not doing it.
Or, hold on. I think I got it. I think I'm cooking. What we talked about in our Star Wars episode last week, do the Star Wars horror movie under Nolan, where it's just all on a Star Destroyer, because then he could be as realism as possible, and then just a entity in the Star Wars universe going after the Stormtroopers. That would be
tough.
fire. I think, yeah, a horror movie would be good too. I'd like to see some more insanely weird time. Like another thing like Memento. Try to find something similar like Memento. I would like to see something like that from him again. That'd be really good.
I would too.
I can't. I mean, I just want another Nolan movie already, but now we're gonna have to wait like 5 years.
Not really, bro. He's been pretty consistently putting out a movie in 2 years.
He's done one every 3 years. The past 9 years.
Well, he put out. Okay, I guess
no, last 6 years. Odyssey was 2026. Oppenheimer was 23. Tenet was 2022.
Are you sure it wasn't? Was it 23?
Yes, it was 23, and Tenet was 2020. And then I'm pretty sure Dunkirk was 2017. So yeah, he was doing every 3 years.
Oppenheimer was 23. Tenet was 2020, and Dunkirk was 2017.
So yeah,
so he's been pretty consistently
he's done 3 years.
Yeah.
And then what? Rises was 12.
Rises was like 13, I thought.
Is that his biggest gap from Dunkirk to Rises, or is there something in
between?
No,
Rises was 12. I'm pretty sure there was something in between.
Was it? No, there wasn't. Interstellar? Oh, Interstellar was in between.
Yeah, Interstellar was 2014, dog.
So he was doing every 2 years, then he switched to every 3 years.
After Interstellar.
Yeah.
It was after Interstellar.
Yeah, he did every 3 years since Interstellar. He's done every 3 years.
That's crazy that he dropped his worst movie ever, followed by his best movie ever. The Dark Knight Rises into fucking Interstellar.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No.
He dropped his worst, then his best.
He dropped
Crazy work.
He dropped his second best, his second worst, his fourth best, and then his worst.
Your list is wrong. Mine is right.
Fuck your list. That all we got, though?
Yeah, that's it. I think, yeah. Thank you all for watching.
That is all we got for the review of the Odyssey and the GOAT Christopher Nolan himself. Hope you all enjoyed. We don't have the plan for next week yet, but Spider-Man Brand New Day is in 2 weeks, and we are going to be a lot more put together.
Yeah.
Starting on Brand New Day, we're gonna have a dual camera setup. That's
instead of just one.
Looks better for you. We'll have a table that I've been building with my friend Jimmy that will make the space look a little better. We will be posting more consistently on TikTok clips, which we will have some TikTok clips for the Odyssey for you when this release. Non-spoiler first and then spoiler after. Give you some time to watch the movie. But yeah, when Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out, it will be a brand new day for the podcast.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing. We're going to rank all Spider-Man movies, obviously, and obviously it's basically going to be the same format as what we just did today.
It's going to be this exact same format as today, and it will be the exact same in another regard because you will figure out what my favorite movie of all time is during the filmography. And like you did with him in Inception. I almost said Obsession.
I mean, that movie's genuinely maybe in a let's say top 25 movies. I feel like putting in top 10 is too soon.
So I would also say that I have the Odyssey. I'm not sure if it is my favorite movie of the year. It's neck and neck with Project Hail Mary. I'll need to figure that out.
Obsession, Project Hail Mary, and now the Odyssey are like all
They're all very
close.
We've been eating good this year.
Yeah,
There's been some bangers in theaters.
Now hopefully
cinema is back.
Let's eat good for Spider-Man Brand New Day, please.
There's not a hope. It's gonna happen.
Please.
It's gonna fucking happen, dude.
I really hope so.
No. Stop.
I really hope so.
We gotta cut because I'm about to whoop your fucking ass.
All right.
But that's all we got for you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you did.
Bye-bye.
Peace.